Vigna Vinayakan Vinekeda Arulida Vigna Vinayakan Vinekeda Arulida Tomkidu Namkidu Tomkida Kita Taka Takundere Kita Taka Kinna Jakka Tomkidu Namkidu Tomkida Kita Taka Takundere Kita Taka Kinna Jakka Kandan.
Distinguished alumni of the Indian Council for Cultural Relations, the students and teachers and parents of Sri Vivekananda Cultural Center, media representatives, invited dignitaries, private sector representatives, ladies and gentlemen, Namaste, Bulavinaka, and a very good evening to you all. I thank the Swami Vivekananda Cultural Center of the Indian High Commission for the invitation to today's event. I'm quite honored to join all of you to celebrate ICCR Foundation Day. I congratulate the government and the people of India, as well as the alumni of ICCR spread across many nations on the occasion of ICCR Foundation Day. I also congratulate India on its 75 years of independence. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm aware that India launched Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav as an initiative to celebrate and commemorate 75 years of India's independence and the magnificent journey of its people, culture, and accomplishment. And I'm told, and I read, that this celebration will continue for next 75 weeks. One of the accomplishments during the 75 years of independent India was the establishment of the ICCR. And you have heard from His Excellency that ICCR was founded on 9th April 1950. That's many, many years ago. ICCR Foundation Day cannot be celebrated without remembering the founder, the influencer, and the architect of ICCR, Maulana Abdul Kalam Azad. Maulana Azad was not only a freedom fighter, but a great scholar, poet, and the first education minister of India. Under his leadership, he promoted primary and secondary education, scientific education, the establishment of universities, and one of the alumni mentioned precisely how many universities are there. Research institutes, technology institutes, and many of the institutes that you hear normally in any discussion, or if you go to the website, you'll come across so many thousands of institutes. But including one of these institutes is ICCR. ICCR Foundation Day is always a very, very special day for all Fijians who have visited India on cultural exchange programs. Fijians who studied in India on ICCR scholarship, as we have heard from the alumni today. And Fijians like me who appreciate the Indian culture and traditions. Over the years, ICCR earned a name across the world for showcasing India's cultural diversity and strengthening cultural relations with other countries. Ladies and gentlemen, ICCR continues to contribute immensely in the strengthening of the connection between Fiji and India. To date, ICCR has facilitated hundreds of Fijians with fully funded scholarship for higher education. These scholarships supplement the National Topaz Scheme and the TELS that the Fijian government has been providing to make our eligible students' pursuit of higher education possible and affordable. Swami Vivekananda Cultural Center, as was established in 1972, has played a very important role in strengthening both the cultural linkage between our two countries and also in the training of human resources, capacity building in Fiji, through various scholarships and programs. It has organized numerous cultural events in Fiji, including exchange of artists and scholars by providing different scholarships. Ladies and gentlemen, we have heard from His Excellency the High Commissioner on the significance of ICCR's existence and why it matters to students. This is also backed by ICCR alumni representatives that we heard today, this evening, who spoke about their journeys and who were very insightful and impressive. The Fiji-India relationship goes back all the way to 1879, when the first Indian laborers were brought here by the British rulers under the indenture system, or commonly known as Girmit, to work on sugarcane plantations. Between 1879 and 1916, around 60,553 Indians were brought to Fiji in 87 ships. Since then, Fiji-India relationship has become stronger and stronger. Fijians of Indian descent have also been promoting Indian culture. Just like India, Fiji is also a nation of unity in diversity. Our diversity is our strength. Our ancestors came from different parts of India, and we continue to treasure our culture and have invested in its preservation, the way it was passed down from generation to generation. Fiji's 2013 constitution has given all its citizens a common identity, yet allows us to continue to practice our cultural and religious values within that identity, giving us the feeling of security, oneness, and common consciousness that make us proud of our nation, Fiji. Our national development plans, 5 and 20 years, clearly lays out Fiji's aspiration to become a knowledge-based society. For this reason, education is paramount, and I know India can relate well to this philosophy. Ladies and gentlemen, the ICCR has always encouraged our students from Fiji to learn about India, its people, culture, food, festivals, clothes, and other important aspects of modern India. As a child, when we grow up in this country, only thing we could associate ourselves was with Bollywood movies. That's all we could see on VCR or in movie theaters. So this is how we continued our culture and tradition as we do today. And this has strengthened Fiji-India relations between the two countries, and it has also assisted in promoting the cultural values that we have. For this, I thank the High Commission of India for its active role through various initiatives. I also commend the work of Swami Vivekananda Cultural Center. I'm proud that India continues to be a center for learning. India has hosted thousands of students from 160 countries in its educational and research institution. And Fiji is not the only country in the Pacific. We have other Pacific island countries like Kiribati, Tonga, Samoa, who also offered a scholarship to study in India. Ladies and gentlemen, as we have heard from the ambassador, there are scholarships available for grab, and we will be, through our FEMIS and through our other programs, we will be advertising widely on the availability of this scholarship, because we want our students to have that experience of studying in another country and bringing that experience back to Fiji. Now, it would be remiss on my part not to pay tribute to Maulana Abdul Kalam Azad, who established ICCR. We are not only benefiting from it, but he should also be remembered for his work towards education and social uplifting that guided India's economic and social development. On this note, I convey my congratulations to the organizers on ICCR Foundation Day. Vinaka, Dhanyawad, thank you very much.
Yogendra Kumar.